Hi, beautiful souls, and welcome to the weekly collective tarot reading. My name is Mary, and I am the creatrix of the spiritual sense. This is weekly reading for the week of July 24th to July 30th. Thank you guys so much for being here. And if you have been here and following these readings, I really appreciate it. You can also follow me on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Facebook. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. So this is a pretty extraordinary reading. There's a lot going on, but there's some themes that the reason I like to put and use different tarot decks and oracle decks is because sometimes the theme comes through different decks. So that's just incredible, just confirming that there's patterns and things that are happening through multiple areas. So that is when you know this is a big message. So to get started, you are on a pretty transformative journey. There is, unfortunately, an ending coming of a relationship, and it is going to be a mutual ending with the Eight of Cups. This person is leaving her partner, her lover, whoever it may be. At a certain point, she thought and he thought that they were going to be on a same path. They were going to build a solid foundation of life that they're building together. However, their paths have come kind of to the um, max. They have kind of reached the tip of what they could have reached together, and she is kind of now, as he's sleeping, she's kind of going out onto her own path, looking to the moon, getting intuitive downloads that she's on her own path now. Also, it may indicate that this person that you're with is kind of sleeping through life. You are awakened, but they are not, unfortunately. So you can't force somebody to be on a awakening journey when you have the flame awakened within you. So you have this spark within you that's awakened you to your purpose. And you also may have met your twin flame, and they are here to awaken you to your own strengths and to your own purpose. It is not like, this magical fantasy. Literally, in the beginning, you may feel like, this beautiful honeymoon and what you're, here to be and do with the twin flame. But it is more about them awakening you, your own inner flame. A Kundalini awakening also may have occurred to awaken this sense of you dropping your ego. You are either dropping your ego, or you need to come kind of let go to the bare bones of who you are, like almost dropping everything that you are and getting to the hollow bone of yourself. So dropping the ego so that the life force energy of the universe can come through you and bring you in balance of life. So with the Temperance card as well, some of these things will occur by the solar eclipse in October, around that time, or by that time, or after that time. Just know, even this is a weekly reading, these things can resonate months and weeks later. So just follow your intuition as you come to these readings that I'm doing for the week. They may come later on. So as this flame is being ignited within you, it is helping you get out of the victim mindset, the mindset that things that have happened to you or could be happening to you at this time are not happening to hurt you, or that you deserve this negative thing that's happening. It is happening to open your heart, and it's happening to pull you in the direction that you're supposed to be going to. So the victim, is a heart chakra. So it's the lower vibration that has to occur to awaken your heart chakra, to open it. Sometimes heart has to be broken, unfortunately, in order to awaken fully to the beauty of who you are and what you are, knowing that you're worthy and you're valuable, regardless of if the other person thinks that you are or not. You are loved by spirit, by God, by universe. And even this beaver spirit here is saying, lay a solid foundation. It is all about building a new solid foundation based on your own self-love, letting go of victim mindset, based on your self-worth, vitality and well-being. You are building a brand new future for yourself. You're going on a great adventure and you're going to be taking risks. You're going to get out of your comfort zone and do the things that you've always wanted to do. Um, you are being called to build something with spirit. So, without codependency of relationships, you're being called to trust the spirit within you. There's a spirit awakening you within you. You are going to be co creating something wonderful, whether it be a project or a new job or a new relationship. You are here to co create with the universe. And when you build with that in mind, versus in the past, if you built a relationship from the lack mind or fear mind, you went into a relationship out of fear to be fulfilled by the other. um, it's different. It comes to an end because it wasn't built on a solid foundation of, your own inner self-love and self-worth. This person is just kind of cherry on top of the cake. Now you are building from spirit, with spirit, co-creating with God, universe, whatever you want to call it. And when you do that, that's when you're building a solid foundation. And the person that you attract, you are building a solid foundation with them, because you're building from a healing standpoint. You're healing, you're always healing. And you're also being supported by the Arcturians. The Arcturian light codes are pouring into you and are bringing you wisdom and downloads, evolutionary downloads, recalling power and future thinking. So yes, the transformation and change can be so painful that it can numb you and make you retreat or make you do things or want to do things that you will regret later. You need to come to the balance, temperance. So it's crazy how the temperance stands in between the cards of death and the devil. So you're kind of in the middle. Something is dying. Old you is dying. Old path is dying. And then there's a devil. You're tempting you to do something that you don't want to be doing. So you have to come in the middle, and you have to balance your emotional energy, your emotional strength, your wisdom, your mind. Let go of the ego. And when you're in the emotional turmoil, you have to come to the balance of yourself, whether that's through meditation, journaling, or going on a solo journey somewhere to get back to yourself, to your home. Then you can come back and make, solid decisions based on clarity of the mind and connection to your spirit, to your soul purpose. Everybody's here for a reason. You are here, and therefore you're here for a reason and a soul purpose. Everybody has a soul purpose. So um, know that you're here to evolve. This evolution, the Arcturians are here to evolve, help us evolve humanity to new future thinking, to bring technologies that don't exist here. And sometimes these technologies are not even like we think of technology as, the phones or, but these technologies will be kind of technologies within us, like mental way to rebalance ourselves or way to heal. Come to realize that really we can truly heal ourselves. So, and I think that's truly exciting. Um, I like to keep these readings short, but this is truly an incredible, important time of realization and self-worth. And I will close it with the Gateway of Light activation card. I'll read the Arcturian Light Code um, card. So this is just incredible. You can evolve into a greater state of being now. This begins with how you approach even the most mundane of tasks in your own little universe. Show up in ways that you've never showed up before. Instead of checking out of this planet, it's time to check in. Instead of feeling that life is happening to you, realize that you have a huge part to play. Recall your power. Realize that you're part of the evolution of humanity, and it's time to become the leader you were born to be. It doesn't matter if you're leading yourself or a large group. The key is to create a more loving ways of doing things. Honor the ideas or thoughts that you've been having recently. If you have been hearing high-pitched noises, seeing flickers of light, or sensing that you're being visited by beings in your sleep, know that you're receiving downloads from heaven. Arcturians are with you. Okay, so this is just incredible. And also, I lied, so I'm going to read the Beaver Spirit, lay a solid foundation, because this is also just inspiring and so beautiful. So, Beaver Spirit has come to warn you to check the rotten wood in the foundation of your dreams. Perhaps you built your hopes on faulty promises or wishful thinking that something would work out just because you wanted it to. Maybe you make choices from a place of unworthiness, hoping that once you got what you desire, it would somehow change you and make everything better. You had to face the truth that it didn't. Or Beaver Spirit may be telling you it's time to accept things as they are, perhaps consider abandoning the project, relationship, or situation so you can make room for something better. Perhaps you need to go back and rebuild a solid foundation because you had desire. What you desire may not be in alignment with your soul intends. Beaver Spirit says you can always get busy and build something fresh and new if desire is true. All manner of miracles can spring up from new, strong foundation when you remember your partnership with Spirit. Be clear about what you're building and why, choosing from a place of worthiness, well being, and wholeness. Self understanding and acceptance will provide you with solid blueprint to begin again. Get busy now. Beaver Spirit says this is not the time to procrastinate, but a time to start building again. Always mindful of the foundation you're laying, trusting that Spirit is co creating with you. And also know that you are building with each breath you take, with each intention that you make in your daily, romanticize your life with the daily routines that you do. Just feel that what you're wanting to build and let go of the grief you feel within you. I know that you already feel that there's an ending coming through because of the way that these cards are laid out. This energy is here, it's been here, and now it's just time to let go of the grief. Let go of the grief that you feel. Focus on yourself, focus on the flame within you, the divine flame that's within you. Focus on that. Focus on building a new foundation with Spirit every single day, because that's what you're here to do. And that is what's going to bring you in alignment every single action that you take, and a daily action that you take. Um, because wishing for some things to happen is living in a lack mindset, because then you feel you're not whole, and then something out there is going to complete you. You know that you are complete and you're worthy of receiving all of your desires, but live in that as you already have it, and it will manifest around the time of the solar eclipse in October time. That is according to this temperance card. Something magical you're brewing is, you have to brew it from a, this temperance is building kind of like a potion out of all the magic of life and different elements of life, different ways of being, or just different ingredients that you create. And also think of that as your ingredients being your thoughts, your emotions, your beliefs, and also the past, your ancestry, what you're here to do. All of these things are ingredients for who you are. And building from a place of trust and self-love is building a much stronger foundation for you than building from a sense of lack, that this twin flame, or this soulmate, or whatever you may think is out there to complete you, but you are already complete, and you're here to do big things. Arcturians are leaders of technology, so and I've always felt this strong connection to the Arcturian, um, just that the clairvoyant and also clairaudience, like these, you may be getting like these kind of glimmers or like lightning bolts of information within you. Trust those and just journal down, write down what you're feeling, what information you're downloading. You're not alone. And we're on this path of everybody's on their path, on their spiritual journey to come back home into themselves and learn to love themselves and set appropriate boundaries and know that they're worthy of receiving. Know that you're not stuck in this loop, sleepwalking through life, and things are just happening to you, and you're just going with the motions, binging on Netflix, shopping away your feelings, and not getting in tune with yourself. Come home into yourself, heal the feelings, see the feelings, acknowledge them, heal the hurt, know that you're here for a soul purpose. And I think it's just this is incredible weekly reading, and also next few months reading. So if this resonates, please like, comment, share with somebody that it may resonate with. I really appreciate you guys. And if you are not following me, I'm mostly posting on Instagram and also on Facebook, and then sometimes on TikTok as well. But trying to grow my YouTube channel as well. So please share, like, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys so much, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you for being here.